Hello, I'm Rachel, and I want to talk to you very briefly about worry and anxiety. As we've come back to school, things have been very different, and it will be causing quite a lot of people some anxiety and concern. Some of us might have come back and feel absolutely fine, but we've got a lot to get used to with routines and things that are changing, and we can't move around school perhaps as much as we were used to. Lots of people feel worry, and it shows up in all sorts of different ways in our bodies, and different people are affected differently. Often we might have tummy ache, we might feel really hot, we might feel our hearts beating very hard in our chests, or our breathing might feel a little bit faster. Sometimes when we're worried, we feel really angry, and that's hard to understand why I feel so angry when I'm worried. It can be very difficult to stay sitting in your seat, which can be a bit of a problem at the moment, because we can't just go out of the room like maybe we were used to be allowed to go and calm down and settle. So it's really important in these times that we learn some strategies that will help us to calm ourselves down and be able to cope with our worry. If we practice these strategies when we're calm, and we practice them regularly, they'll be really useful for us when we start to feel anxious. And they'll also be useful for us for the rest of our lives, because everybody feels worried and anxious at times in their lives. And if we have these strategies in our toolkit, then we'll be able to settle ourselves much more easily and help ourselves cope. I like to do star breathing. It's a really useful activity. We don't have to have a piece of paper with a star on it to help us do it, because we can visualise that in our heads. But sometimes when we start practicing these skills, it's useful to actually have a physical picture to help us to do the work. What we do is we follow the star around with our finger. Now you're going to breathe in through your nose very slowly and out through your mouth very slowly. This way it regulates our breathing, helps us to slow our breathing down, which helps to calm everything else down inside our bodies. So if we do it now, when we do that, it naturally slows our breathing down because we're concentrating on it doing that. The act of slowing our breathing down will help to slow our heart rate down, which naturally increases when we're feeling worried. It helps our bodies just to settle, and then it will help us to stop feeling fidgety. It can help you stop feeling cross, and it will help you to settle and sit and be able to focus a little bit more. We need to practice this every day when we're feeling relaxed, so that it becomes second nature, so that it's just there for us to do as we start to feel worried. Happy practicing. I'll see you again soon.